Hey gang, and welcome to the internet. It's a big, scary place, and you need to learn just how you need to behave if you want to be a productive member of cyber society. Let's get started, shall we? First thing you need to figure out, your screen name. You could pick some abstract, cutesy nonsense, or some random bullshit that nobody would like, or some sort of fetishy niche thing, I don't know. But ideally, you want a name that'll transcend all boundaries and touch on the broad spectrum of cultural preferences of all people. Names that resonate within each and every human heart. Names like Superman Goku, Vote Ron Paul, and Add Me on Friendster. These names will be seen by everybody. They're how people will perceive you. The same applies to the avatar you choose to use. I recommend using an internet meme, so it remains clever and relevant forever. Or just take a character from a popular anime or cartoon show. Oh, you want to create content? Ha! Are you serious? What do you honestly think you're gonna do? Well, that's okay, let me help you. Don't have any talent, charisma, or skill of any sort? That's okay, just become a vlogger, or record yourself playing video games. Sure, some people can pull that off and make humorous or even insightful remarks. But let's face it, you cretin, you're not talented enough to lick the shit off my fleshlight. So you'll fumble around with your shitty mic and make barely audible jokes that aren't even funny to dumb kids who laugh at their own poop. No one cares about your original content and it'll never go anywhere. Instead, you should make an ironic meta-parody of a video game. Maybe Mario could eat a magic mushroom or suck Peach's fat toadstool cock. Well, we're really on a roll now. Remember, don't touch on real, serious topics unless you're going to make the most middle-of-the-road, uninteresting stance possible in a desperate attempt at appearing as though you're worldly or some shit. Everyone knows you're barely qualified to talk about anything outside of what you had for lunch. Note, plenty of depressing losers want you to make content about what you had for lunch. Hey, do you lack wit? Don't like having to think about jokes? Do you find Adam Sandler movies amusing? That's okay. On the internet, random humor is the only humor. And no, we're not talking about some absurdist Monty Python scenario. I mean, just shout a series of random words. Make sure to include bodily functions and jump cuts. Sure, it's the comedic equivalent of a 10-year-old shouting poop in a crowded mall when his mom should be tightening the kitty leash, but that's what sells. And remember, marketing is more important than quality. Make sure to pimp all your social media, products, and remind people to subscribe to your 11 billion extraneous channels, you soulless hack. Part 2. How to be an edgy troll. You know, satire is one of the finest forms of comedic talent, cutting through issues with rapier wit, as well as thought-out comedic criticism in a hugely powerful cultural force. So, all you need to do is spam things everywhere and do nothing but be an annoying little cunt sandwich to absolutely no one's personal gain. That'll show them who the real internet master is. Another form of comedy that can be utilized is just being as edgy as possible. Just go somewhere and say the most intentionally outrageous thing possible, and then show them how cutting edge you are. And remember, if you're losing a debate or did something catastrophically stupid, just tell everyone that it was a social experiment and that you were their puppet master all along. Oh, you cunning dog, you. Part 3. Or, you can fight against social inequalities from the comfort of your first world home. Oh, you poor little oppressed flower, you. And show everyone how oppressed you are by silencing all conversation that doesn't agree with you. They're all bigots, and you should have them silenced. They don't even deserve the privilege to disagree with you, and you're doing everyone a service by silencing them. After all, they could trigger someone. Like, someone could be saying they don't like toast, and offend a poor little toasterkin, who is truly a toaster's soul trapped in a human body. Or, if you're really just at the bottom of the barrel, the lowliest of pathetic, desperate slime, just make a like-if comment.
Like if Pewdie Man sent you here. Like if gay marriage and Obamacare sent you here. Like if you were born from your mother's unsavory, filth-spewing womb.
Oh my Like if the 90s, am I right?
Like if this video was made by a misogynistic shitlord spreading the patriarchy.
Like if you were offended.
Like if you're a soulless being that exists only to click meaningless buttons for eternity in your sad, wasted life, where a tiny little upvote is the only thing that elicits even the smallest feeling in your emotionally dead, cold body that should have rightly withered away and died ages ago.
And if none of that works, start some shit with another online presence, or just fabricate a fight. Who cares anymore? And to play you out, here's an anime music video I made with the Naru man you kids are all into, set to the ever-popular and relevant Linkin Park. Please comment, and subscribe to me, or my life is meaningless. Next time on How to Use the Internet, how to narrate creepypasta.
And cat, wink, the door. So spoopy, yo. Hashtag 90s kid. Hashtag Jeff is the best. LOL. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll add more.